everyone, I'm Allison. Some people know me on Hey everyone, I'm Allison. Some people online know me as the Allison Ray. Professional wise, I'm Allison Schneider. And this is my YouTube channel. A YouTube channel, is there enough YouTube channels? Of course there's enough YouTube channels. But why now? I don't know, why now? So it kind of got me thinking that I should start creating a YouTube channel to talk about sports, talk about how to do media things, and just talk about daily lives or blogs. Honestly, I just felt like it's time. It's honestly time. It's time to show the world my personality, if there is any money. But get to know me first before I start posting more. I talk fast, I'm so sorry. About me, well, my name's Allison, first of all. I am actually from Wisconsin. Yep, you're probably thinking, born and raised of the cheese state. Yes, I have a whole fridge full of cheese, and I do love my Packers and my Wisconsin sports. If you ask me, milk goes with any kind of meal. Pretty insane, but I love it. I love my Quick Trip with the K. Don't diss it. I love it very much. I probably stop there like 6 times when I go home. And yeah, but I don't live there now. I live in Atlanta now, Atlanta, Georgia. And you're probably thinking, how the heck you got here, right? Let's backtrack here. I knew I was interested in media my junior year of high school. Crazy, a high schooler knowing what they want to do. Yes, crazy? I wanted to do sports marketing because I actually toured Lambeau Field and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. Like I kind of want to do something like this. I ended up starting a Facebook page with my basketball team when Facebook was just kind of starting to roll out with pages and different accounts. So I started doing that, led to another level of where girls basketball games were being highly attended in our small town versus the boys basketball team. Yeah, marketing, me. So that was a cool accomplishment. I took some classes through a technical college and realized, yeah, I want to do marketing. Time for the big decision, right? Where do I go to school? Well, in Wisconsin, you have to pay for your education compared to like Georgia here where they get like some kind of scholarship to go to school. Well, I ended up staying in Wisconsin and I went to UW-Milwaukee because I knew they have the sports scene, they have a great business program, and I was like, I can get involved in the city and there's a lot of job opportunities, right? So I went to UW-Milwaukee and it was such a great time. I mean, college was so much fun. COVID hit in the middle of my sophomore year, which blew, and ended up at Milwaukee just loving it. I was in all the organizations probably. I was in the sports department. I was helping basketball, reffing that. You know, I was just super involved in college and I loved college. I miss it till this day. I graduated early, studied abroad too because those credits helped me graduate early, but I love it. It's my hometown there. I ended up after college graduating in December kind of situation, couldn't find a job, getting back with a current job I had interned for with the county park system in Milwaukee. Before that, I had about 4 internships. You're probably thinking you're insane as a media professional. Yeah, I'm insane. The industry is tough. It's one of those things you got to work hard and maybe people will notice you. And that's kind of how it was. I knew I got to jumpstart my career to get into the industry. So I ended up starting as a unpaid intern in baseball at this Northwoods, League. And became viral on TikTok with the baseball boys. And it was super fun doing content with them, the craziest ideas. I actually, the same summer, I interned with the county park system as my first internship because that was paid. I was a college student, I was broke. So ended up doing that, which led me to getting an internship with the Milwaukee Bucks the year after their championship. Getting cool experience there, cutting plays on the in-game stuff, you name it. I was there. Well, after I studied abroad and I was like, okay, I need a job, right? I ended up doing interviews in Paris by the Eiffel Tower at 10 o'clock at night, trying to do an interview to get an internship. I ended up getting an internship with the Fortune 500 company, Johnson Controls, doing corporate marketing. Super fun. I enjoy the team, working from people all over the seas, doing an internship program, winning that, getting a MacBook of some sort. But I knew corporate wasn't for me. I still want to go back in sports, right? So I graduated. When I was graduating, I was interviewing with like NBA teams like the Cavaliers, the Lakers, a couple like minor league baseball teams. Minor league baseball teams were offering me not a lot of money, right? You know, starting off as a college graduate, they're not going to offer you anything. With the Cavs, I went through 5 interviews with the Cavaliers just to find out I was the last 2 candidates, and the lady told me she would call me by noon if I didn't get the job, and I didn't get the job. I was so devastated. I cried. I was so like hoping for the job in Cleveland with the NBA team. So mad. You know, once it kind of happened there, I went full time with the county park system, and I still interviewed with a bunch of NBA teams. Interviewed with the Lakers about 4 times just to find out they wanted to hire somebody a little bit upper level. Totally fine, but I was one of 2 candidates again, and I was like so devastated that time too. You know, sports industry really takes a lot out of you, and if you don't know that, it's a lot of hard work. You got to keep applying, something's going to turn up, right? At that point, I was applying to so many jobs, not getting interviews, or would get an interview, but then wouldn't hear back. I had an interview happen down in Dallas with the Mavericks, actually. I flew down to Dallas. I had the option, actually, to do the interview online or fly to Dallas. What do you think I did? I flew to Dallas to meet the whole team and see what it was like in Dallas, because if you get the job, you got to know if you like the job or the place with it. So interviewed in Dallas with the Mavericks. I did a full interview. The people were really nice. I still remember some of the media people. I follow them on socials. And 2 weeks go by, no news. Lady's like, no news, okay? The HR lady I emailed again, 4 weeks go by. She goes, no news, no nothing. And then after another 2 weeks, I emailed again and get ghosted. Like absolutely ghosted. About probably a month and a half goes by. I get an email, just a generic email saying, thank you for applying, but sorry, you're not the applicant. I was absolutely crushed. The fact that I took the time to fly down to Dallas and interview blew me. So, which landed me where I am today. So came August, I was applying. You know how people just apply for jobs? I was just applying. And I came across this lacrosse job and I was like, whatever, it's pro. Did it. Sure enough, get an interview and get a phone call right after and get the job. And I was like thinking to myself, what is this team? What is lacrosse, right? I've never played lacrosse in my life. I looked it up. Georgia Swarm. What is the Georgia Swarm, right? Like everybody I talk to, what is the Georgia Swarm? Well, the Georgia Swarm is a professional lacrosse team, part of the National Lacrosse League, the NLL, one of the next major leagues happening in the United States and North America. Wait, hold on, take that back. Happening in North America. Sorry, they play in Canada and the US. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the opportunity. I'm kind of stuck in Milwaukee with a job that, you know, I love the people, but it's not me. It's not me, right? So I debated for a while and someone said to me, Allison, chase your dreams. You can always come home if you don't like it, right? So sure enough, 2 weeks later, and I'm in Georgia. I can't believe it. I'm still here today working for a professional lacrosse team. I do their media. I'm a one-man marketing team with a graphic designer. So pretty much what I do in my role, so you kind of understand with media, I do the videography, which I'm filming right now with my camera. I do some of the photography, usually like warm-ups or anything like that. I'll do all the in-game stuff, how the show production goes on, how it happens, how the LEDs go on, all that. I will help with PR releases and press releases. I do a lot of the player, talks, going out to gym programs, making sure they're okay. I'm just kind of the main point of contact sometimes with my athletes. And then I pretty much do a lot of the other media stuff that kind of comes with the job or merchandise. Hey, Addie. That's Addie. She likes to be in the video sometimes, right? So I pretty much, as a one-man marketing team, I am teaching myself a lot of different things like videography. I'm doing text messaging, SMS marketing to, dash auctions and crazy different things. And I have a lot of skill set that I'm so excited to share with everybody who watches this video, if you watch my YouTube video. And I'm just like wanting you guys to learn with me because I'm such a passionate person when it comes to my industry. And, with hard work, you're going to get there someday. And right now, with the industry being so tough and the job market so oversaturated, it's time to kind of learn yourself, and like I did, and just take the next step and taking the opportunity to get there. So I'm super excited to share my experiences and kind of life of me as somebody who does lacrosse, that's trying to market in Atlanta a sports scene that's oversaturated a bit, but also has so much potential because how many people are in Atlanta. And I just want to share like what I do and how I make the team better in different ways. Also just share my personal life with you guys and just get to know people and get to know the industry and all the above, all the above. And you're probably thinking, again, why now, Allison? Why start this YouTube channel now? Well, kind of just don't like to get dressed after work. I just kind of like look homeless. What's the other thing I did? Oh, I'm just scared. I'm scared of posting about myself, about different opportunities and how to teach people. And someone once said, Allison, get yourself out there. You have the personality. And I'm thinking to myself, do I have time for that? Because I'm always behind the camera. And behind the camera, sometimes you don't have enough time to create your own work. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do and try to help myself and try to learn is to take time for myself to create my own work, to show to other people. Because in my eyes, you got to work hard for it. And if you don't work hard for it, you ain't going to get anywhere in life. So if you're excited about this YouTube channel like I am, stay tuned for more. Comment below what you want to learn, what you want to hear, and I'll tell you all the inside teas from lacrosse to media to my life, all the drama, all the juicy drama. So if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching for once, if you're still watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.